Hey guys, it's David. Today, a short little video about bosses in Genshin Impact. Specifically, this is my boss hate tier list. So, let's get right into it. And let's just go right down the line here. We're going to start off with the Amino Hypostasis. All right. So, this thing, honestly, all of the cubes I don't think are a really tough fight. This one has some annoying attacks. To be honest, the thing I dislike the most is when it breaks. It has like all these little things you have to go up, those little like cubes up in the air that you have to collect. I mean, that's a pain in the butt. I don't particularly consider any of its attacks like super hard to dodge or ones that I hate all that much. In my opinion, I'm going to put them B tier. B tier. I don't hate to fight them that much. Second one is the Frost Regis Fine. This one, personally, I dislike it more than the Fire Regis Fine. It's leaves a lot of like stuff on the ground with some of its attacks. It's a pain in the butt because then you have to watch where you're stepping, and it stays there for a while. It's got these lasers that kind of like slow moving, hard to dodge. It's a pain in the butt. I don't like Frost. I don't like this boss. So personally, I'm going to have to put him in A tier. Now, Electro Hypostasis. Not a fan of the laser attacks. The drill move, I think, is actually really cool. And it is the easiest to kill, actually. When in my personal opinion, when it breaks up into its final phase, killing those three things is the easiest, which is good. I think it's a quick fight, not too hard. It's got like this weird like clap move and then just some stuff. But I'm gonna say C tier. It's pretty fine, pretty good, pretty good. Next is the Geo Hypostasis. I have to farm this one quite a bit to level up my Noel. It's necessary. If you have a Noel, it's not too bad, or like a decent two-handed sword user to defeat the pillars. Its final thing, where you have to like beat the three pillars. It's a bit tough. It's a bit tough to do with a single person. None of his attacks to me are really that hard to dodge. They're all pretty simple. And I'm gonna put him C as well. Yeah, he's not that hard to fight. You get used to him. And then we get to Oceanid. Oceanid is, spoiler alert, this guy is S tier in terms of hate. I absolutely hate fighting this boss. First of all, if it spawns a bunch of crap, which, you got to go through like cinematics to fight it where, oh, you got platform removed. All right, I'm going to wait for that. Wait for him to spawn a bunch of crap that's like completely random. Some of its things are super annoying, like the hawks. That stupid pigeon. The AoE on these things are ridiculous. And then you got that bubble that you have to run like 5,000 meters away from. It's so strange that this boss is so much different than all the other bosses. Like, no boss, it should be like SSS plus. It should be like SSSSSS. And like the rest are just an A. Because this boss is just so much more annoying to fight than any other boss in the game. The wolf, and I didn't really include Worf or Dvalin or Storm Terror, whatever you want to call them. You only fight them like once a week. I think they're actually really cool fights. They're interesting. I enjoy them. They're not necessarily super easy, but I think it's kind of cool, and you'd only have to fight them once a week. This thing, like if you have, like I have Barbara, and I hate fighting this thing. It is so annoying. Just a really annoying fight for a lot of different reasons. The multiple enemies, the time it takes, the time in between. The rest of these things you can just kind of kick ass, take names, and it's over. This thing is just the worst. All right, so got our Oceanid. It's the clear winner by a long shot. where does the Pyro Regis Fine fall on this tier list? And personally, D. That's where I'm putting. This is actually my favorite boss to fight. I like the fire. I think it's really cool. Has really cool attacks. It's fairly easy to deal with if you got a Barbara or like any sort of water uh, element on the team. Break him down, fight him. I actually like its attacks. Little like pillars shooting up on the ground. They're fairly easy to dodge, but it's a fun fight overall. I just think it's a fun fight. It's a cool fight. I like the fire. It's very neat. I've had to farm this a lot because I've been raising up my amber. So, hey, that is my tier list. All right, guys, that is my boss 8 tier list. Short little video for you. Guys, let me know what you think. What is your least favorite boss to fight in the game? I'm probably going to bet it's Oceanid as well because holy crap, this thing is the worst enemy to fight in the game. All right, guys. I will see you later. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Goodbye.